I played 800 games ranked this season in gold. I've been gold one. I've been in my promos to plat, but I always
Oh
which
wow, you
I
went all the way to promos to plat.
yep. I've been plat every season except this one. And yeah, I'm just hard stuck now. I've done a lot of things wrong. I've changed tons of champions. I played mid lane as well, so I mean I've got that. So my goal with coaching is I want to stick with ADC, um, and yeah, I mean eventually I'd like to get to diamond. Um, so I've been plat every season in NA. I lived in China for 2 years,
Are
and
you
I hit.
Chinese?
I'm not Chinese. I'm white.
Oh wow.
I do speak Chinese though.
Oh
Um,
wow, that's cool.
Yep. And when I was in China on two of the minor servers, I hit diamond, high diamond. I was like diamond three, diamond two on
Mm.
two of the minor servers, and then on the major Chinese super server, I hit plat four. Um,
Iona?
yes. Uh huh. And then
Mm.
the other ones was Julong Chao, and I think it was oh I don't Leviathan's Nest. I don't remember the Chinese name. They're all like ridiculous names. Anyways, yeah. So at that time, I was an Oriana mid only player, um, and that was season. Gosh, I think it was season five. It was at the time when it was around the time when like there was a Ezreal was going mid and he had like some sort of runic echoes build, and I was I remember it was so broken. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I was playing in China that time. I hit diamond on two accounts and then plat on the main one there. So I was pretty good. But I remember at that time I had 7 ping, and what I did was to win my games and get such a high win rate is I just farmed the shit out of every game.
What's your
I
ping
had
right now?
my ping right now is 60, so it's higher. So
Mm-hmm.
here's what happened. I came back to the states after that, right? I was playing really good and I was farming. I had like 8 to 9 CS a minute, and I tried to come back to the states and do the same thing. I was completely unable to. In fact, I got back on and I just became toxic because I was so frustrated when I came back to states, and I've been kind of like floating around mid gold for 3 seasons, and I usually hit plat, but like I do a run, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm basically a mid gold player. Is what I'm trying to say.
So
So
you're
I'm
just
hard
trying.
stuck mid gold.
So you're just trying to get back up to diamond, just
Yeah, I'd
because,
like
just
to.
for fun.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the
Okay.
goal. I think a realistic goal for the season is to be flat again. Um, but yeah, I mean the goal is to hit diamond again. I mean on NA. I've never hit diamond on NA. In January 2018, I hit flat one with like 30 LP, so that's my peak. Um, but that was, and then I went right back down, and I was hard stuck flat four. But I mean, I've been mid gold MMR. I'm a mid gold player, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Okay.
I really like. So like, I have a lot of. I played the game for a while. I have a lot of thoughts, so that means I have a lot of bad habits. Old man syndrome. So I don't change my behavior. So I'm fully aware of that. I think. So my assessment of myself is I get hit by way too many skill shots, and I'm pretty poor at knowing how to manage the wave. Like I'm fully aware of like wave management, but like making the right decision at the right time, I'm pretty poor at. And you'll see, I have some questions concerning that.
Okay.
Um, so this account right here that I'm using now was sort of my account to like learn new champions and try stuff out. Um, but this is the account that I'm going to be using going forward. So it's like
Are you
Silver
gonna make
One.
this your main?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Because I
yeah, I
don't
played on
think.
my main last night. My main is chase the ball, and I played last night on it because of Flash. But
Are you
yeah, I mean,
are you able to see my on Discord? Are you able to see the game? Or hold
yep,
on.
yep. I can see it on Discord.
Hold on. I think uh okay, that's better. Can you see the game?
Yep, I can see it. So I picked this game because I think I have a lot of questions about
Mm-hmm.
it. Um, I yeah, I yeah. There's a lot of things that I want to ask and stop at, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be the most beneficial for me, like knowledge wise,
So
Um,
let's hear your questions first. What kind of questions do you have?
okay, so you'll see. I'll they'll come up. I'll remember them specifically, but a lot of them are wave management.
Okay.
Um, I get caught a couple of times here, and I think in this game like pretty bad caught, and I don't know how to solve that problem. So for example, like I know not to do it, but I keep doing it. You know,
Mm.
like I don't know, like maybe there's like some leading up circumstances where it's like, wow, my radar should be going off there. You know, red flags, stuff like that.
Mm.
So maybe looking for like noticing, okay, I'm in a bad position. I need to get out.
So you
Yeah,
basically have bad habits, right?
correct.
Okay.
Yeah. The other thing I'm pretty bad at, and this, I guess this would be showcased over multiple games, is knowing the bot lane matchups. So what I mean by that is, okay, so for example, Vayne Pike, we're an all-in lane versus Janna Ezreal, which is a pure poke lane, right? I
Mhm.
know that. I don't know how to play against it, right? Um, yeah, so that's another question. And the third and final, most frustrating, tilting thing for me right now, by far, is when I play ADC, especially in where I'm at, the supports will kind of like screw my wave up a lot. It's like really frustrating, and I'm not sure what to do. I don't think it happens here that much, um, but like it's kind of like so I will want to freeze somewhere, and someone will take their Targons and just start beating on the wave, and it's like
Mm.
so frustrating. And I don't know if like maybe that's just normal or if I'm tilting for no reason, but that's the only thing in the game that like really irks me. Um, because it's like they're fighting against me, or they don't understand. And I don't know, maybe I should ping or say something. I don't know.
Do
So
you type in chat?
a little bit, not much though.
Yeah, I'm. Yeah, just to get into it, I guess. Yeah, it's good you don't type in chat because I never type to these. I mean, to be blunt, don't type to these monkeys, dude. Like, there's no point to type.
Okay.
Like, many pros don't type at all. Uh,
Well, I'm a monkey too, so you know.
I mean, we all are in the end, but
Okay. All right. So wait.
so let's think about this lane. So, what do you think about this lane? You kind of mentioned it before. I just want to recap on what you said.
Yeah. So I started Doran Shield specifically because I know Janna's goal is to walk up and Q me, and I know
Okay.
that Ezreal wins lane by hitting Qs. I win lane by all inning them with Pike. So that's what I know walking into the lane. Um, and my goal is to kind of keep healthy and farm and look for opportunities that Pike will probably create.
So, who do you
Uh,
think wins the lane? What
I
does
think
it
we win.
depend on?
I
Okay.
think Janna Ezreal is an extremely weak lane actually.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I think it's probably one of the weakest bot lanes actually.
So what
Um,
with support with ADC, you really have to like understand that the support is the one that decides the lane. In most cases, the support is the one that decides it. Like Pike or Nautilus, it could be Pike right here, could be Nautilus for example. It all depends on if they hit their abilities, right? Because you can't. I mean, you got no stun. I mean, you have Vayne Condemn, but you're not going to you're not going to engage. It just doesn't make sense as an ADC. So it's good. You recognize like obviously when as soon as he misses, like that's a signal to back off. Oh, sorry. But yeah. So I mean, just to get back to it, this lane is just really dependent on Pike. Usually, Pike lanes are depending on if he hits Q or not. Yep, you
okay.
guys will get level 2. So I think I want you to do right off the bat when you know you're gonna get level 2 first. I want you to start pinging like at
Okay.
least
Yeah.
at minimum
I
two
never do
times.
that.
Yeah,
I never do that. And
minimum
then
two times.
okay. Okay.
Go ahead. Were you gonna say something?
Yeah, like that's another thing that happens a lot, and it almost sort of happened in this game where I know I'm going to hit level 2 and I start moving up, my support doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Like they just play way back, and then sometimes I get overpoked. I'm wondering maybe I shouldn't go up then, or I guess I should just be spam pinging them. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to think of the players you're playing with. They're NPCs and they don't know what the hell to do if you don't guide them. So
Okay.
I say minimum 2 because one's not gonna be enough. Like honestly, as much as you can. But like you did the right play, but again, like Pike, like I said, NPCs don't know what the hell they're doing. So you have to like right here. If Pike was right here and you were pinging up, this would have been someone would have died here, or at least blown the summoner, right? You can see what I'm saying? Or did someone die here anyways?
Yeah, Jana does die.
Oh, nice. Okay. Okay.
Uh, yeah, we do get her, but I think I could have maybe been up a little bit when he was doing his thing. I was a little scared he was gonna just completely miss, and then
No, no, you just that was just like I said. The support is the one that decides the lane.
okay, here, stop. Okay,
You want me to stop
wait.
here?
Yeah, go back just a little bit. Okay, all right. So we killed Jana, right? And we've got this like kind of, 5 minion wave here pushing into him, right?
Uh huh.
It's the goal after I kill Jana. See, I don't know. Am I supposed to be hard pushing into Ezreal here, like, or should I be slow the push? Like that. I don't know. I'm not sure if
Hmm.
I did this correctly or not.
So with wave management, like, let me ask you a question. Like, what do you think is going to happen to this wave if you don't even auto attack it? Like, let's
Like,
say we kill Janna here, right?
yeah.
What do you think is going to happen to this wave right at this moment? Like, if you
My
don't, no
wave
one
is
autos, no one autos, nothing happens. What do you think is going to happen?
my wave is very slowly going to push in because I've got 3 casters to his 2. I can
Right,
see where it's coming. So very slowly, my wave will push into him.
right, right. And generally, yeah, that's good observation. So, based on that, what you should do in this situation, I want you to hard push to the tower because you just got to kill. You want to buy. You want to use that money because right now you're even with Ezreal still. But once you go back, you will have more money. I mean, it's unlucky Pike got the kill, but like even Pike, if he goes back with you, he's stronger, and you're stronger. But right now you haven't spent your money yet, so you're not stronger yet. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
So in this situation, yeah, you hard shove. In a better context, if you had more HP, you would try to zone him. But if it was pushing into you, like let's say it was reverse, right? What do you think you should do if it was a reverse? It was pushing into you.
I think I would just back.
Not necessarily. So I went. So freezing would be also a good option here, but because of the lanes already pushing, just go with the wave. Like go with the flow. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So in this situation, like you just push it. You want to hard push it, get your money, go back. You're low anyways. Like you don't want to stay in this lane.
Right.
You're like we don't know. Like we wouldn't know if Yi did boom 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 and was hovering around Scuttle, right? We don't know this information. So yeah, you want to get the hell out of this lane. But because of how the wave was pushing, like you could freeze it too here and still go back, but in this situation, you would just push it because you want to go back and spend your money. Looks like you try to do that. It's good.
Yeah, and
Don't.
then I realized that he was gonna freeze, and I got
Yeah.
scared. So that was like part of the problem. See, like I noticed like, okay, if I go
That's what.
back here, he's gonna freeze, and it freaked me out. So I stayed a little bit.
No,
Even
you.
though,
I think you did the right play. I mean, it might have been greedy, but in my opinion, I think you did the right play. Everyone has different opinions, but I think that's the right play to do. Don't let them freeze on you. Oh, you guys get a kill here. Hold on, let me.
yeah, we do get some kills in lane, which is kind of, I mean, it's nice, but it's not really good for instruction. I just
No, no. I want you to realize that that we got to figure out like why you got this kill, right? Because
okay,
otherwise, we learn why we lose, but in my opinion, I don't think we learn enough why we win. And that's why people will get lost in winning and they don't know how to close out their lead and blah blah blah.
okay,
So I think watching your replays where you win and lose is just equally as important.
okay.
So
I can't see much. It's kind of grainy right
it's
now.
kind of grainy. Ah, sorry.
Yeah,
I guess I gotta
really.
restart it. Anyways, yeah. So is it good?
Yep.
So why do you think you got this? Why do you think you were able to get this kill here?
I mean, Pike hit a really nice hook and slowed her, like a full length hook, and slowed her.
Right.
Um,
What
and
do
then
what do you think about before? Like before even Jonna walked up here, what do you think happened?
uh, before she walked up,
Yeah,
before she walked.
before like when she died. When she died, what do you think happened? What caused you guys to be able to kill her here?
I mean, she's mispositioned pretty hard. She's standing way too far forward.
Uh, Not necessarily. So it's all about the wave management and what you guys did to the wave. And imagine if you were staying there, right? Imagine if you stayed there, or you let Ezreal freeze right here. Do you
Right?
think you would have got this kill?
No, not a chance.
Yeah, exactly. So because of how you did the wave, and because of how you pushed it, and you even stopped Ezreal from free. Because look at Ezreal. What the fuck can he do? He has no
Right.
mana. He has nothing. He doesn't even have heal. Doesn't have any items. Yeah, you have your Cole. Pike has two long swords. Like, because of how you did the wave, that's why you got this kill. It's not because, I mean, Pike, of course Pike needs to land his hooks, but like, because of how you had the wave, you guys just kill her. I don't think you needed the heal there though, but
No, I didn't. I kind of was. I guess I kind of panicked. I was like, oh, there's so many minions if he jumps on me. But
yeah,
super premature.
I can see what I see what you mean, but you just gotta like as ADCs, you just gotta realize like what's the threat range of stuff. Like, I know laning's kind of early, but this will play into team fights too, and we'll probably talk about that. I have a feeling later in this game and how your threat management system, because it's it's kind of like a cyborg, right? You gotta like realize, oh, who the hell has the CC? When can you DPS? When can you not? And yet again, you guys get a kill because of your wave management. Ooh, Pike missed that. Oof.
Yeah.
That's okay. It looks like Pike gets. Oh, he doesn't. Shaco at least get it.
Yeah, Shaka gets it, I think.
Alright. Oh, he almost didn't get it. Yeah, but yet again, see how this went out. Yeah, yet again, like look at your wave.
Wave. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Look where she can't do anything. Like Janna is, you know, a fucking brain 101 player, so she's gonna try to get an EXP range, but because of where you put your lane, you just kill her.
Yeah.
Good. I guess again, like the threat range I was talking about, like I think you just tumble into Ezreal there. Yeah, let's see how you died here. Yeah, I think you just play down here. Maybe if you dodged a tornado, would have been better. That's all right. It's or whatever. In the end, that was worth because
Yeah, and then he didn't. Yeah, he didn't touch the
he
wave.
didn't push it.
I swear to you, most supports would just like start pushing the wave and then get it so they're frozen. Anyways, yeah, it happens a lot. It's
Hmm.
yes, I do know. Like I've won a significant amount of games playing Vayne and freezing right over there,
Yep.
where that rock starts right there. I've won a lot of games just by doing that.
Yeah, I want
Um,
I want you to notice that. I want you to acknowledge that. Yeah.
it's hard to. I don't know. It's hard to achieve every time though. But I think it's because I'm not managing these earlier waves better.
Hmm.
Is the reason. I think that's why I'm not able to get it every game. But
Possibly.
yeah, so
Go
here I'm
ahead.
slow pushing, right? Like I've got this cannon on right here, right?
Yeah.
Um, so oh,
That's fine. Yeah. Like never try to just auto. Like right there, I don't think you need to
yeah,
auto minions. You just let it.
oh
Like you never want to just mindlessly auto minions because it will like unless it's like specific situations like right here. Can you imagine a wave like being too big right here and
right,
crashing into your tower? You want to thin out the wave. You know how to thin out the wave?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, auto minions a little bit here and there, give some love taps, and
yep.
that way the freeze doesn't break and hit your tower. Yeah, but right here, just continue letting it push to you, cause like this is like so deadly. You guys are so much stronger than them. Nice. You guys don't get that? Oh, Jonna flashed? Okay. That's alright. It looks like she wants to die. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, it's great. Great freeze.
Yeah, so we still got it kind of frozen here.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, Pike goes for the splash play.
Nice. Yeah, you guys are just way too strong. They try to break it and they just get punished.
Yeah, see, I kind of screwed that up. I pulled, yeah, and Yi was there.
Oh, did he come? I see him. See what happened.
I got hit by everything.
Oof. Oh, he doesn't die. Yeah. Unfortunate.
Got hit by everything. I had flash heal. I could have maybe flashed the Ezreal ult.
Yeah, perhaps. It's just mechanical things. It's not really worth to talk about. It's just like
Right.
you gotta do better. So whatever, dude. It's like it's not that bad. Like you gotta realize everyone makes mistakes. So
Yeah, I make a lot of mechanical mistakes.
nah,
Yeah,
so
I
this
mean, she's just sitting there.
yeah, this is good.
Okay, see, I'm auto. Okay, all right, wait. Go back for a second.
Yeah,
You see this? See, all right, yeah. Okay, this is a bad habit that I do. You were just talking about it, right? I do this where I
yeah.
just like mindlessly auto. I really do. Um, and I'm wondering here though. Okay, so like Ezreal, all right, Janna and Pike are both gone, right? So what
Yeah.
should be my goal here, right? Like,
Um.
should I let the lane reset to like midway and then fight with Ezreal, or
Yeah, I
should I
want
do
you
run
to
some?
just no. I want you to just let it push to you again, because like think about it. What are the reasons why you want to push? What would be the reason why like you would want to push here?
Get plates?
Yeah, that's good. And what's it called? Like,
Dragon Prio? Maybe?
yeah, yeah. In some ways, yeah. What about? Have you ever thought about like what if the jungler or mid laner can dive him?
Oh, no, I didn't even consider that, at least at all, this game.
Yeah. So here, I think I mean, you could say all to get plates, but you could also say like you have no idea where Yi is. I mean, you have a good idea. He's possibly not here, but you're alone, right? You can't solo dive Ezreal,
Right.
so there's no point to really go for plates. Like plates are good. It's just specific situations you would just have to deduce, but in a way, it's not too difficult, right? Like you just gotta think about it. Like you gotta think why you do stuff. Like why am I pushing this wave? Oh, it's because I want Shaco to come tower dive this guy. Why am I pushing this wave? Oh, it's because I want to go back and buy Blade. Like you have 600 gold? Okay. Yeah. But anyways, if you have money for Blade or whatever, oh, I want to go back because of XYZ. I want to push the wave. I want to freeze the wave because I'm stronger than them and I don't want to get dove. Or even when I'm weaker than them, I want to freeze the wave on my tower so I don't get dove.
Got it. Yeah. Brilliant. Okay.
So yeah, those are the basically the questions you want to ask you because every game's going to be different. Like you don't know. Well, do you normally max W too for
Yeah.
Vayne?
Almost every game. Yeah.
Huh?
It,
I didn't know
that
that.
was almost it's a feel thing for me. I don't know what the right way to do is, but W feels way better than Q maxes.
So
Now
I
I'd heard that Q max is better for like dodging abilities and stuff. Like if you need to dodge a lot, but I don't know.
I just want you to follow whatever pro build does. To be honest, like pro
Okay.
players have already decided what's the best, and like it's not all the time. Like sometimes like they're wrong too, but for Vayne at least, it makes sense that you would want to max W for the good damage. But at the same time, I think Q max is a lot better because, like you said, dodging, right?
Right.
And the second thing is your ult. When you ult, you want to keep going invis, and the more Q reduction down. So I think max. Just I know it might feel weird. It's gonna feel weird, but you'll get used to it.
Okay.
It just try maxing Q and like look for those Q poke trades. It will probably feel a lot better, right? Because you don't I don't think Vayne normally could like get three autos off successfully compared to just like one Q like that. But yeah, let's aside from that, the plate there. Yeah, this is kind of dangerous. Alright, you recognize, nice.
I think he was on a ward.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
good you try to kill him there. I like
yeah,
that.
he flashed shield, so I just backed off.
Yeah, that's good. I like that aggression. You recognize this guy was just next to a wall.
Yeah.
And it was free, right? Because Vayne, or not Vayne, Yi wasn't looking at you. He's looking at Shaco.
Right.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Free kill. Oh, nice. Did he ult you?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm in his ult. Oh, you can't see it in observer mode. Yeah, I was in his ult for sure. There, I just came out of it.
Oh, close, close, very close. Okay, we're going back to lane. You get her? Whatever. So what's your farm looking like? Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's great.
I get her here. I think. Yeah.
Nice. You guys get to Drake, okay? Alright, so when you break this tower, what do you think you should do after this?
Um.
Like in this specific game, like not other games, just after you
Yeah.
break
This.
this tower?
Well, mid towers down and top towers down. So I don't really know. I mean, I guess go for Rift. Um. I, I think I didn't really think about that. I think here when I was in game, I was thinking I should just keep pushing.
What, bot lane?
Yeah, that was what I was thinking in game. I think.
Nah, so yeah, you wanna yeah, your Rift would be that was a good answer, yeah. You wanna go to for Rift, more Rift Herald, but if you push here, I think yeah, they kill you, don't you? Yeah.
Yep.
If you push here, like it's really dangerous as ADC because you're so
So I should have gotten
squishy.
the tower and backed immediately.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. You want to back as soon as possible because you had a good amount of gold, right? Yeah, you had 16K. Yeah, you shouldn't. You gotta. Yeah, when you realize you got enough money, just go back. Yeah, but yeah. So reason I asked that is because I think a lot of people like even in like high diamond, like they don't really know about the how to rotate well and play around the map. So as ADC, what do you think your goal is like during the mid game and like well in general, what do you think your goal is like in this game as any champion in this game? What do you think your goal is?
Okay, so to knock towers over.
Yeah, true. And like, what about selfishly? Like a selfish goal?
Get as much CS as humanly possible.
Yeah, to buy items, right?
Yeah.
So that should be your goal as ADC. You want to get enough money as possible. So you gotta like take everything, dude. Like first, okay, to have your jungler not flame you when you're taking his jungle, just make sure you take camps that he's not on the same side. And honestly,
Okay.
just take everything. Honestly, like, I mean, mute him if you want, but you just take as much CS as humanly possible. So go here. You see your top laner not there, go there. Bot lane's pushing in again. Oh, take that. But you have to be aware too that fights will break out, especially in this elo, and you want to be there for them. However, at the same time, you don't want to just be idly standing with your mid laner here and playing ARAM all game because you'll be losing CS because you can't. There's no way you can out CS or you can steal a lot of minions from a Victor. So, yeah, that's some things to think about. Like if top lane tower is still up, obviously you go top. Unless, what do you think?
Unless Drag's up, right?
Right. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. You don't want to go
So
top.
okay, all right. So well, let's okay. Remember when I just destroyed tower, right?
Hmm.
So Ezreal and Janna, and I got caught up there in bot lane, right? Ezreal and Janna, if I had gone top, let's just say I had gone top tower was still up, right?
Yeah.
They would have pushed and taken bot tower, right? Is allowing that to happen what I should have done, or contesting that? Like, is contesting them a thing?
So at that point, you should be preemptively pinging your top laner to come bot. That way,
Okay,
he at least when you guys take it, you can go top. But in my opinion, even if he stays top, yeah, just go top, dude. Like, it's
okay,
okay to let towers fall unless it's like mindless brain dead reasons. But yeah, I want you to just get used to rotating and get
okay.
used to making that analysis and saying, "Oh, I took bot tower, right? Now I need to go top and take the tower." Like, and you should be pinging your top laner because you're, like I said, these guys are NPCs. They don't know what XYZ means, and you have to guide them with your pings. Otherwise, they'll be 1-4 the whole game. You know.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, makes sense.
So so right here, you're kind of just like, there's no point to just sit here and look pretty. I want you to start taking camps. As soon as you clear this wave, look for taking camps. Take
Okay,
wolf, blue, red, golems, whatever you want, whatever's close, and just
okay,
start taking. Cause like I don't know what the hell Shaq is doing. So you just start taking camps. Like
okay.
honestly,
Yeah, yeah. I never thought to take camps as. I mean, I do obviously. I just took their Gromp, but like, yeah, it seems like it's almost like it takes a lot of time to take the camp. So I was always like nervous about doing it.
yeah, that's okay.
Uh,
As long as you are, I mean, because you can always just drop it and just go to the fight. But you want to take camps. It's good you're taking the enemy jungler. I like that. But obviously, it's kind of risky. You die here?
yep, Ari Flash and got me with their ult, but I mean, I got hit by the charm.
Yeah. Well, let me see what happened.
Yeah, we like
Wait, what
somehow
the hell?
catch Janna.
My screen just got dark.
Oh, it did.
It's like Pike. What? I'm like in a Pike ult or something. I get drowned.
Yeah, okay. So I didn't even see her. I didn't even see Ari.
Yeah.
Like I was just blind. It was bad.
You guys kill it, but yeah, this is what I was talking about in lane. I think, I mean, I think a lot of people would die too, but yeah, you just gotta, like, even before the game starts, I want you to start thinking about, like, what's gonna happen in team fights.
Right.
Like what their ranges are and what their abilities do. Like Ari
Okay.
Charm,
Yep.
Mordekaiser ult,
Hmm.
Master E. But yeah, if you think it, because like if you think about it, like what do you, how do you think you react faster by knowing ahead of time or just as it's happening?
No, for sure, knowing ahead of time, for sure.
Right, right, and you get more reaction speed. Like even thinking about it before the game. That's how Faker and whoever Korean pros or LCS pros, I think that's why they're so good because they preemptively expect what's going to happen. They preemptively expect, oh, this guy's just gonna flash charm me and like beat my ass, but they always seem to dodge it, and it's not because they're inhuman. It's not because they're robots. It's just because they already know ahead of time what's gonna happen. You know.
Hmm.
All right.
Thanks for
Fast
permanently
forward.
drowning.
Yeah, like what the hell? I'm about to really start this shit. What is this? They spectator bug. Who even got ulted? No one got ulted by Pike.
I don't know.
Fucking Pike. Sorry, is this too annoying for you or?
No, no, no. It's fine for me. I can
Alright,
see.
alright.
I'm all right. Fine. Yeah. So here, like, look at me. Like, I don't know. I think I'm way too far. Maybe I should have been taking the wraiths or backing and taking golem and then wraiths. Right.
Yep. Well, how much money
Yeah.
do you have?
I don't know.
Let's see.
Not
For
much.
yeah, you can't really buy anything.
Maybe not. Maybe I should have just gone to the camps.
Yeah, right here you're wasting a lot of time, like
Yep.
surfing back and forth. I think this is what really would hold a lot of people back. Not just you. Like I do it too. I want you to realize this. I do it too, where I'm just mindlessly just walking, and like you're wasting money, right? You're wasting time.
Hmm.
Like, luckily Victor is like sort of cognitive of it, so he's that's why he's farming so high. But yours can be higher. Like I feel like if you're taking camps and if you're staying in lanes, like you're not fucking around, like what's really going to happen here? Nothing, right?
Yeah.
Nothing to like you can't 4v2. You can't. Are you alone here? Yeah, you can't 1v4.
Well, I think ironically, I think that happens.
Oh yeah, do you 1v4 here?
Yeah, I didn't recognize where everyone was.
Oh, I see. Ah,
So
unlucky.
he ults and then he does his little thing and yeah, they get me.
That's bad. It's like the pike fucking thing makes it so much funnier.
Yeah,
It's like a bad dream. It's okay though. Yeah, yeah, like you said, just that's another thing too. Like, cause I guess I get a sense like you might be scared of farming sideways because like of that, right?
yeah. I mean, I'm. If you look at my even account or Riot or in NAOPGG, I'm actually a farm heavy player. I always
Okay.
have been. I'm almost like because that was one of my successes way back when. It's like I almost like look for every freaking opportunity to farm. But I didn't, as ADC, I really didn't consider taking camps. I just like I that didn't even cross my mind honestly. Taking
Oh,
my own
okay.
jungler's camps. So you saying that is like true, but like most of the time I am trying to figure out where I can go, which is why I got kind of pushed up a couple times too.
Yeah.
Um,
And this might be the causation of like why you're saying you're getting caught a lot, right?
yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
that's perfectly fine. That's why we're here, right? Like
yep.
honestly, like no matter what elo you go, players will make this same mistake. But yeah, it's just like obviously being aware. If you have no vision here, you'll know where they're at. Like you want to be relatively safe here. But at the same time, like the how you get back to farm heavy style, you just wait, what was that? Was she wearing a hood? Oh, it's fixed.
Oh, it is fixed. Wow. Yeah, it went back to normal. Nice.
Nice. All right. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, taking camps exactly would get you a lot more CS. It's good. You're going top. Like, there's nothing to do mid. This is good. I like this. This is
Yeah.
what the correct play would be. Push this out. You know their team's mid lane, so you're free to push this. That's why you're not afraid here, because you know their team's either respawning or just mid lane. So this is the good play to push this out one more time.
Hmm.
And then I just want to see team fights because I feel like we targeted
Yeah.
what we need to know about what to do in lane, and
Unfortunately, I don't think this one has a ton of team fights. This game,
that's
like, there's
okay.
a couple, but Yeah, there I kind of flashed forward and didn't get Janna. I was kind of weak, but that was a mechanical thing.
Honestly, most of the game, most of League of Legends is like, this is an exaggerated number, but probably 80% of wave or laning and wave management, because a lot of people just rage quit in lane or tilt, and that's how you snowball, right? You get fed in lane.
Right.
So let's just see. You get this guy.
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh, easy kill.
Yep. And then yeah, we kind of finished out from here. But well, wait. I guess yeah. I guess there is a team fight or two. But like yeah, I'm not carrying. The Victor's like really fed.
Yeah, there's a lot of farm. You guys just win here? Oh no, not yet. It's good. You guys going lane to lane, mid, top, bot, all the same.
Yeah.
Oh, how'd you die here? Let's see.
Yeah. Got smoked. Yeah, I was
Oh.
looking at Yi. I was like, I gotta get away from Yi. My brain's going, go get away from Yi.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you kind of went this way instead of that way.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay, dude. Like, that's fine. But yeah, for sure. I think as long as you, it's all about threat management systems, and just realizing like walking this. So you just gotta like slow. I think what you gotta do in most of the game, just slow it down and just think about your actions in a way. I know it's in like team fights, high pressure situation,
Hmm.
but I think if you just take that moment to think about, like, I think you'll be a lot better off in the long run. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. I think you guys just end the game.
Yeah, I think we end here. Yeah, it's just over. Yeah.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
So just to recap, I guess. Oh, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, no, nothing. I yeah, what do you okay, I guess yeah, I mean there's definitely some things here, right? Like I didn't know for sure. I need to be a little bit more cognizant of wave management. I should be taking jungle farms from a jungler. I need to ping my support to go in certain areas.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think those were my big takeaways. Did I miss something?
Sorry. Say that
And
again.
then also previewing enemy skills in Champ Select.
Preview. Yeah. 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 Because the game really starts at champ select, right? Like,
Right.
you're locked in champ select once, or sorry, not at champ select. Maybe that's the wrong term. I mean, in a way, yeah. I mean, depending if you're versing like a mage bot lane, you want to get MR runes instead of armor. But yeah, just like I want you to follow the first things first. I want you to follow like the go on pro builds and just like see what the Veins are doing, because I think Veins are really good champion right now. I feel like a lot of people are playing her.
So yeah, I think yeah she's one of my higher win rate champs. I
Yeah.
actually play a lot of Kate, and
Okay.
I think yeah, there's a lot to unpack with my Kate too because I kind of play Kate like the way like I just AFK shove and plan to try to do Kate things to people under tower every single game, and I've had a pretty good success with that. But it's kind of high risk, high reward, you know. Um, but yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with Vayne though. I think until she gets weaker.
Yeah, just
Um,
honestly, best case scenario, you want to stick with one, because by the time you're done learning the mechanics, then you can learn about the game.
mhm.
Um, but yeah, like I guess to recap, what we talked about was, let me see my notepad. So wave management, we understand that like freezing would be the best case scenario, right? Because you just get a lot more than just mindlessly pushing.
Mhm.
and like either behind or ahead, like how you push the wave and what like pushing the wave is crucial too because like we said about how we killed that genre if you remember, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we killed that Janna because we pushed the wave first, and then when we reset, we had enough items to kill her again and again and again and again. Like honestly, players tilt really easily after maybe the first death. that's, I mean, that's how
Yeah.
most games are won. Like if you really think about it, I mean, not every game's doomed if you die in lane, but like yeah, small stuff like that just adds up in a way.
Okay.
And then taking your jungler's farm. So you just type it on. You pushing, freezing. Else two, I think was taking jungler's farm, CSing when you can. Um, anything else for like just to get stronger? Oh, this is about mid game, right? Like rotating
Yep.
towards, and then three. Yeah, so I guess that's about like the three things to work on
Okay.
that I can see that you can improve in. Like don't get me wrong, I think you can definitely like get back to where you were in Ionian server because like if you can do it once, you can do it again. But I don't want you to think I don't want you to get in a mindset that it's I don't want you to get in that mindset where you have to do it because you did it before, right? If that makes sense. Like
Hmm.
I don't want you to get pressured on doing it. I just want you just to take it game by game. Don't try to look at your win
Okay.
rates. Don't try to look at your your op.gg much. Just yeah, just try to play the game because every game's going to be different. Like honestly, and when it clicks and when you start going up and up, like don't let it affect you either. Just keep playing. Because
Okay.
like that's when I feel like I know this is more psychological than coaching in a way, but that's when ego comes into play, and then that's what gets you down. Because like I had this problem too. Like I was master tier in like 2014, and
Hmm.
like for so long I was like, what the hell? I can't get back up to it. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I mean I still can't. But it doesn't bother me anymore. So I
Uh,
don't think that's why I'm I feel like maybe that's the reason why I'm doing better this season than any other. But yeah, so
are
I
you
guess
an ADC main? Is that what you play?
I play. Honestly, I play all roles, but I main mid and ADC right now. So
Okay.
yeah, I main mid and ADC. But yeah, dude, I definitely think you can get back to diamond again or plat. But it's not really about the potential. It's just like working on these things, and I think you can see a lot of improvement.
I will. I think I'm gonna do it. I'll take your advice. I'm gonna try my hardest. I'd like to get another session with you, and I'd be happy to pay you as well. It's worth it to me. Um,
Well, thank you. I'm flattered. I don't know what I'm gonna do about anything. If there's too much, I'll probably have to do that, but it's fine right now.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
let me know how it goes. Take a week or so, 2 weeks. Let me know what you think about it, and yeah, always hit me up.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, I think one of the things that I have is like most of my friends list and stuff. They're all either my elo or lower, so I don't really have any like people to play with or ideas to bounce around with other like higher elo players. That's why I was like interested in having getting coached. So I really appreciate it, dude. It's really
Yeah,
good.
for sure. Yeah, I'm like I'm not always here, but yeah, if I'm not working, I'm here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, man. Best of luck. Like any other final thoughts or questions?
No, I think if something comes up, I'll shoot you a message. I think.
Okay.
I would say, yeah, um, yeah. I guess kind of looking at it from like a higher elo perspective, like what I mean, what's the biggest thing here that you saw that I need to work on? Like we made this list, but like what's the most important thing that I'm just like clearly not doing, right? Or doing.
Um, it's not. There's not one thing I would really grasp on. It's just like these small things. Like they are relatively small if you think about it, but
Hmm.
it's what adds up. So that's why I said one by one, work on each, like maybe take a games, like a day of games. Just like, hey, I'm going to work on my wave. I'm going to freeze it every single fucking time
Okay.
and see what happens. I want you to take it one by one because like if you take it all at once, like you're going to get overwhelmed. And this way it'd be a lot easier on you and just makes more sense cuz then you can focus on something and you don't have to just keep trying to stack on like tidbits of skill and knowledge, but yeah, just focus on the wave management first. Let's get that out of the way.
Hmm.
Think about threat management second. Third day, work on what else do we type here? I'll give you this. I'll give you this, but yeah, work on taking juggler's farm, getting the most farm you can in the game.
Okay.
Yeah, just take days to work on these three things, and I think like you won't see immediate improvement, but over time, you keep doing these things, I think you'll get a lot higher than you think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
yeah, that's about it, dude. Yeah, best of luck, man.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Yep,
Yeah.
no problem. Take